New VR games coming out in August. Well, it is that time of the month again where we get to go over what is coming out this month. Now, I can tell you a good few titles today and honestly some freaking bangers, but there's also about 5 to 6 other games that are going to be coming out this month that I can't announce just yet. I'll do a follow-up video once they get announced, or I'll just cover them on a channel, one of the two. But either way, know that we do have some freaking dope content coming out this month. It's not going to be like last month where it was freaking dry as an actual desert. UBOAT the Silent Wolf. Well, this game looks interesting. If you're into sort of simulated games, I think this one's going to be for you. Plus, you get to get in there with a bunch of friends as you control this giant piece of machinery, whether it be shooting down planes from the sky or, of course, controlling all the machinery that actually controls it just looks very, very interesting to me. I feel like this could be good fun with a bunch of mates. I would imagine there's probably like an I'd imagine there's probably like an AI crew that's in there as well if you want to play this solo. Honestly, pretty interested by this, want to give it a go, so when it does come out, I will perhaps cover it on the channel. Let me know in the comments down below, are you interested in this one? VR Skater is coming out this month, actually this time as well. Well, it got pushed back and delayed by a month by Pep Games and the developer themselves. Honestly, sometimes these things happen for the best of reasons. I would prefer that a game gets held back a month and then comes out perfect than I would something come out and it just be like, mid. Anyway, if you're unfamiliar with this game, you get to go in there and you actually get to skateboard in virtual reality. Now, I can tell you, having actually experienced this game myself, this is actually really well done. And if you're into skating, freaking dope. If you like the music around skating culture, then you're gonna absolutely love this as well. It's got some freaking banger tunes in it. Honestly, a dope game. Cannot wait to jump in to try it on the PSVR 2. I've only ever played it on PC VR before, so this is definitely gonna be pretty freaking dope. Firewall Ultra. Man, I have been waiting for this game for so long. I mean, the PSVR 2 has been out for like half a year at this point, and you know, I have been dying to play this game for the entirety of the duration of owning one so far. So I am hyped to finally say that it is coming out this month. This game is looking like one of the best first-person shooters. Now, it was one of the best FPSs on PSVR 1, and I feel like that is going to carry right on through into the PSVR 2. Now, this has got some overhauled mechanics, some brand new upscaled maps of the original game, and a couple of new bits and bobs splattered in between. This is looking like it's going to be freaking dope. I'm just so excited to be able to do things like close your eyes when a flashbang's going off and it actually makes a difference. Cover your eyes with your hands. All of these things actually make a difference. So just simple things that they put into it and mechanics that I think are going to enhance this by tenfold. That and things like the actual freaking triggers having all that haptic feedback, differencing between the different weapons you're bringing in. Honestly, all of this should bring in an immersion level that takes you to the next freaking level, and I could not be more excited to finally try it out. On that note of shooters though, we do have Crossfire, Sierra Squad dropping as well this month. I kind of wish these both weren't coming out on the same month, if I'm really being honest, as they are both very similar genres, but also very different at the same time. Now, Crossfire Sierra Squad is actually up to 4-player co-op, which I'm very, very excited for, and it's got a ton of dope stuff to be doing in it. There's a ton of solo missions so that you can experience the actual campaign by yourself, and then you get to go into up to 50 missions with your friends. 50 missions. I mean, it sounds like value for money, and that is more of an arcade sort of Time Crisis-esque sort of feeling game where you get to go in there, blast your way through a bunch of enemies and do your thing. Now, there is like realistic mode in this as well, which gets rid of all the HUDs and stuff to give you a bit more of an immersive experience within the game, and honestly, I'm hyped about this. There is a couple of videos out on the internet that people having a look at this game, and so far I've got to say it looks absolutely sick and right up my alley. Looks like the kind of game you can chuck on for 10 minutes if you're on your own, or get in for a full evening's worth of fun with some friends, so just seems like a good one to me. Ah, dear oh dear. Next up we have Phasmophobia coming out next month, and this is going to be coming to flat and VR, so I'm very, very excited for this, and terrified. Now, this is coming out to the PSVR 2, which is flipping exciting, because console users have never had the experience of going into Phasmophobia. If you've never played it, well, you are about to find out why this game is literally freaking dread. You go in as ghost hunters using a bunch of like real life equipment to hunt for ghosts, and then you are going to go in and potentially die, which is just always great, and hunt for ghosts, hunt them down, and find out what you can find out about this ghost in order to solve the mystery. Now, this game works by working together heavily, and really going in as friendship groups kind of end up freaking each other out a little bit more, but if you really have some cojones of steel, then you go in on your own. Not advised. Now, I've played this in VR myself on the PC VR side of things. Very, very fun game. It is kind of heart attack inducing, but definitely pretty freaking epic. And that pretty much wraps up what we can talk about for this month's games. Like I did say at the beginning, though, we do have a ton more on its way, and of course we have Gamescom this month, so I am so damn excited. I'm actually going to be going to Gamescom this year, which honestly I'm beyond excited about. If you want to see some coverage of that, let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to see me like vlog a bunch of this? I think I'm probably going to, because I want to be able to share the experience with everyone and share experience of whatever I can share while I'm there, so freaking hyped about that. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed this, smash like, subscribe, catch you in the next one. Peace out.